Hello, everyone. Hello, hello. So today I have kind of some random flat folds, and then I do have a few bolts that were like back ordered bolts, I guess, that finally came in. And I think it might be Dear Stella, might be kind of the main brand there. I'm not sure. But we've got some, like, here's some Andover that is Allison Glass. We have a pretty good stack of Jason Yenter to go through. And this is one of the Jason Yenters, but they're all like I guess we'll call them into bolt flat folds. And then there's also some Paganelli, I think was her name. And then I found some really, really cute. Um, it used to be real popular. I think it still is actually because I you can't buy it anymore. But it's the. Do you remember the circus one that was like the Shelburne Museum Circus? Do you guys remember this from Wyndham Fabrics? It was so cute, and it has like a panel, and there's like some matching fabric that goes with it, and it's like a really, really, it's cool. And there's like panels, and then there's a couple of some yardage in there. Um, and I always like that. I think I bought it before. I want to say I made like a little quilt with it too. But this is the stuff from Allison Glass. Since it's laying here, we can start with that. Let me try to put them together. So I can't tell if those are tints or funnels. Funnels or tints. Um, and here's this one. Bag it all. All right, Fabric King. I'm so glad you're here today. Last weekend was sad without you, sir. You really keep the people talking. I love it. Um, and since I don't know how much is here, I'll measure it really quick because these, like I said, these are all like flat folds. So this pink one, do you want to see the measures on those? And you can just like guess it. This one there's like 2.5 yards, maybe a little more. But I'm just gonna sell the 2 yards. And I'll do it 1 yard at a time. I forgot what I'm doing today. Is it 9 a yard? Yeah. We're doing 9 a yard today. That way everybody can use their coupons. But this one is Andover, Allison Glass, Overlook is the name of it. And this is the one that it's pink. But it does have these super cute little, I didn't notice these before. Look at the little vignettes in the middle. Like a little ice house, like someone was fishing. And then what we'll do with this one is if 2 people buy it, you'll just get it cut in half. And if 1 person buys it, you'll just get the whole thing. So I'll just go ahead and run this. We're doing the first yard. It's just $9 for the yard. I did cap shipping today. And then as usual, everyone will get their little free gift. And then we got a couple other colors too. Okay. And now we got the little purple one, and it's the same situation here. There's about the same amount. And so this is just the same one. It's just in the purple colorway. And these guys are pink on here too. And while she's measuring the green one, let's do this one. So this one is called Flip. Oop, can you see it there? It's called Flip. Blue and the yellow. Oh, was it this one? The blue and the yellow? I'll do that one next. But this one is called Flip. It's also an Allison Glass from 2018. And so yard of that is running if anybody needs a yard of Flip. That looks like it has birds. So what? No, we don't have a lot of I guess you would call it, uh, like novelty. We don't have a lot of novelty. And I can't think of any cartoons that we have at this point. Okay, Fabric King, we got you for the first yard, and then I'm going to run a second yard in case anyone needs it. Awesome, Fabric King, you got that one. Let's see how much is on here. Oh, I guess we have one that's kind of cartoony. Um, they're like, not to break our train of thought here, but this is a caterpillar. They're like pillows, I think, that just have like little caterpillar things. So they're not like cartoons, but they're like little cartoony little caterpillar things. I don't know if that's something you're looking for, but if you are, we've got like the whole line. So if you're just looking for something to, here's the other colorway of of the ones that look like tents that are actually called Overlook. So we're gonna run a yard of that, see if anybody needs it, and then we'll do that other one that's like the blue and yellow together. I don't think there's as much of this one. And then this is the one that I think you saw in the background. And it is Allison Glass. It is also called Treehouse. And there's a little more than a yard of it, like maybe a yard and a third, maybe. And you'll just get the whole piece. We're just going to run it the one time. That way nobody has to cut anything. Thank you, Florida Georgia girl. I hope all is well with you. I feel like I haven't seen you for a while. It probably just feels that way. There's about 2 yards of this guy. This is Jason Yincher. The line is called Deco from In the Beginning Fabrics. And this is kind of like a lime green. I don't even know what that would be called. Looks like something a heart doctor would look at. It's like an EKG or something. But it is from the Deco line. Running 1 yard of it. I actually have two, but I'm going to run them one at a time. So the first yard is running now. And then we'll run the second yard. And I think we might have a few from this line, like leftover. Aaron Fry. That one went to you. And then the second yard is running now. Thank you, Aaron. And Feather King. Next one is also from the Deco line, I believe it said. There's almost 3 here, but we're just going to do 2 yards. deco and it matches the one that you just saw. It's just got more purple in it, but it has the green too. And so here's it. It looks like blades of grass, in my opinion. But here's the selvage if you need that information. And that's running now if anybody needs it. And this is another one. I'm just going to cut them in half. Two people. There might be some more from that line in here. Oh, this might be from that line. Look at this one. That one's cool. And it matches the color, so it makes me think it's the deco line too. And it is deco. And it looks like there's a couple of yards of this one too, so I'll just run them a yard at a time. So if anyone wants a yard of this one that goes with the other deco. There's a lot happening right there. Thank you, Fabric King. And then we're going to run the second yard. It's a weird question. I haven't seen the little burger emojis. Like, what's that? You guys just like ticking buttons? Oh, now we have a flag. Can you guys see that too? And hot dogs. And oh my goodness, they're on the screen. See them? See the little emoji things? I don't know. Are you guys doing that? Isn't it weird? Like the weirdest thing. The weirdest things entertain me. This is also a Jason Yunter. It's a different line though. It's called A Groovy Garden. And I think I saw some other things that went with it. Here's another one from that one. This is amazing. They're all just mixed in there. And this one obviously has like it's like an kind of an ombre, but it's not. It's just a faded color to color. And that guy's running if anybody needs it. Oh, okay. Okay. No, another deco. This one, it looks like there's a little more than a yard of it. So we're just going to run it the one time, and whoever gets it, gets it. But it does match the other deco ones that we had earlier. And here's another one from Groovy Garden. We just had one from there, but this is like one of the more kind of blender looking ones, I think. And it's got a great color story to it. It goes from the green to the purples, and of course the background's black. But this is called Groovy Garden. Okay, Aaron. That deco line is everywhere. True. Okay, Aaron, we'll get you for a yard of this one. It looks like there's another yard on here, so I'm going to run it again in case someone else likes it. Wendy. Welcome, Wendy. It says you're new here. So I do cap shipping, so no one's going to pay more than $9.22 to ship. If you end up needing 4 boxes like Fabric King sometimes does, I pay for the other 3. You just pay for the first one. And then everyone gets a buyer giveaway. Sometimes it's like a project bag. Sometimes it's like some hand needles, just some little tchotchke things just to show that I appreciate you. And then today we're going through some flat folds, and they're a little bit older fabrics, but they're still new. They're from the quilt shop. So, and now we're running another deco by Jason Yinter. You can see that here, and it matches the other ones that you saw earlier. These are all from the same line, with the same colorway. Fabric King likes to challenge me to see how much I can fit in boxes, because it's kind of fun. I've made people sit on it. Oh, we do have the loyalty program through Whatnot. So if after your first purchase, you do get a 20% off coupon that you can use on your next purchase. And then as you kind of go up through the levels, you'll see those as well. And what was the other thing with it? I have a lot of people who have topped out because, and I think I do like a $9 minimum purchase on it or something. They made me put in something. Um, oh, you just have to go out and click the crown and click redeem. And on your next purchase, it'll work. You can buy something here at the auction. You can also go into the buy it now. Here's another Jason Yinter. This one is called Calypso for In the Beginning Fabrics. So this is like an orange and teal. And it looks like coral underwater to me. Turn it that way so you can see the side view. And that's running now. It's just $9 for the yard. Candy smells really sweet. I better not. I better not. I ate and I put sugar cream. This is Dazzle by Jason Yinter. Those gummies are good. Um, in case you guys hear me chewing like a cow. And this is Dazzle by Jason Yinter. It actually matches the ones that we had earlier, but it's just not the Ducko line. It's called Dazzle. And that's running for just $9 for the yard if anybody needs it. You're really helping me appreciate candy again. Ooh, Kimaruski! I appreciate your review. Thank you. Next, there's a few yards of this one, so this is a good one to. So this one has like an ombre look to it. I don't know if you can see it very well, but it's like these pinks, oranges, bronze. Hopefully the camera's picking up that they're like little stripes of color in there. This is from Seasons by Jason Yinter. And it's just pretty. So this one's running. It's just $9 for the yard, and it looks like there's like 3 yards here. So if someone buys the first, we'll run the next. Thank you, Kamuruski. That was very nice of you to say. I hope you guys are ready for this one, because I think it's fabulous. Ready? Boom. Boom. Now these, but these, ha ha, look at that. So I'm in Missouri. We don't have a lot of use for seahorse fabric, but oh my gosh, is this not the cutest? It's Jason Yinter as well. It is called, oh, Treasures of Nature. It is so freaking cute. And that's running. There's a couple yards here. I think there might be 3. So the first yard's running. If that one sells, I'll run the second. Blah blah. I just love it. I wish I could figure out something to do with it where I just don't look weird walking around Missouri with a seahorse. Not that I haven't done other things to look weird. Second yard is running. If anybody needs another yard of this deliciousness. Fabric King. Kim at Ruski, we're in the Kansas City area. If you know where Excelsior Springs is, we're like 45 minutes northeast of Kansas City. And the third yard's running if anyone needs it. So we're on the Kansas City side of the state. Next, this Jason Yinter again. This, I know it has a salvage. Here it is. It's called Dreamscapes 2 by Jason Yinter, and it is from way back in 2018. And it's just a black background, and then it's got these really great, they look like wildflowers, and they're in that purple, pink, a little bit of green in there. Oh, Kamiruski, do you ever go to, what's that place in Arkansas that has they're like middle of nowhere, and it's a fabric. I used to buy batting from them. What was the name of that? Their name doesn't sound like a fabric store. Yeah, Marshall Dry Goods. That was it. I've been down there twice, just shopping like personally to buy batting because it was too expensive to ship. Um, and literally middle of nowhere, guys. But you should check it out. At least go once. At least go once. So this guy's running. He's just $9 for the yard. Like I said, it was now I can't remember because I got Dreamscapes 2. And Kimiruski, I used to have a job that I had to go to Bentonville a lot because we had a relationship with Walmart. We sold products in Walmart where I worked. And so I used to have to go to Bentonville. Dreamscapes 2 again. Same line, just a different colorway or pattern. This one looks like the ceiling of a club with the lights. And this guy's running. It's just 9 for the yard. It does look waffles. Every time those little hot dog emojis pop up, I want to say like that lady in that show that's like, "You look like the 4th of July." It makes me want a hot dog real bad. We have waffles for you. I'm kidding. It's not waffles. But it does kind of look like waffles. This is called Pistache by Jason Yinter. And it is a great blue. These are like a brownish bronze color. And now you know why Emily says it looks like waffles, because it does. But gorgeous blue color on the background. It's really great blue. And that little guy is running. He's just $9 for the yard if you need him in your stash. No. Next up, this is a Deer Stella. I actually had this a few weeks ago and then found another bolt. So, how exciting. Um, this one's super cool because it's got like all the different mint on it. So we've got like, the guy that does the hunter guy, the guy that rides those really tall bicycles. We have a woodsman. We have a motorcycle guy. There's the barber. There's a guy with a skateboard, and there's also a guy chopping wood. And it literally says wood on his little hat. In case you didn't know. Can you see it? Can you see the wood? It says wood. That's tickling. But it is gray, so it's got a very light color. And then these are black, like the darker pieces are black, but they actually read more blue because they're just such a light color. Yeah, like dark navy blue. It's probably more accurate on that. And that guy's running. And actually, don't bid on that because this one shouldn't be 9. I should have set up different price levels, and I didn't. So this guy is actually supposed to be 7 a yard, and that should be running now. So if anybody wants it at 7, go ahead and grab it because we have a big bolt here. So see, somebody saw the mustaches. Laura Bowl, we got you for a yard at for the first yard. Oh, it ran again at 9. Hold on, guys. I should be on a boat drinking. You know what I'm saying? Then again, it's hot, and I probably wouldn't have fun because I'd be hot. I don't know. Another yard of this is running for 7 in case anybody else wanted it because I think it's adorable. Be cute for a bag liner or something, like, so that when you open the bag, there's all these like men looking at you, and then that guy can be like, we could call him $2 Chuck because he's got $2. This little guy hasn't been opened. This is a deer Stella as well. Oh, and I just totally peeled the label off, and it just looks like it has like leaves on it. Yeah, they're like, ugh. Let's just rip it off. Does it have a name? It just says the colorway is slate, but it doesn't say like the actual name of the fat. Sometimes it'll have the name on there. Let's see what's on the. Oh, it's called Clara Jean. Look at that. So if you guys know someone named Clara Jean, you should get this and then make them a name tag with selvage. And this guy, he's 7 as well. So let me go ahead and update the listing so I don't mess that up again. And this one's running. It's just 7 for the yard. It would be a nice blender. It's kind of got a kind of golden. I can't decide if those are feathers or leaves. Yeah, could be cute for curtains. Oh, whoops. I was just sitting there thinking about that. Oops. And then this is one of the deer Stellas they had that was like the Mardi Gras theme. And it looks like we've got the king cake version left. It's all the little king cakes. Oh, well, look at that. My favorite part is that it was designed by Caitlin and she has her little name on the thing. Someone named Caitlin. It doesn't have the name of the fabric on it, but I'm pretty sure this is the one that was called like king cake or something like that. And it's just 7 for the yard as well. If anybody needs a yard of Mardi Gras. The Florida Georgia girl knows how to party. She knows what Mardi Gras is. Another yard of this is running if anybody else needs it, and then we'll go to the next. There's like a lot of hot dogs and stuff. I don't know how that's happening. So this is a different brand. This one's called Montaluna. I'm not super familiar with this brand, so let's touch it and see what happens. It's called Simple Life by Montaluna. Are they roses or tulips? And it's thin. Like it's fairly, see how thin that is? It's almost like a gauze. But it does say it's 100% organic cotton. Like, look how thin that is. That might be like a clothing fabric. I don't know. But it is 100% organic cotton, and it does have these cool, I'm going to say red tulips, and these are kind of a steely blue color on the leaves. And we're just going to keep the price at the same, so it's just 70 a yard. I'm sure organic is worth more, but hey. Soul Fam. Hey, welcome. Is it Soul or Soule? Okay, didn't think about that one. You did get a coupon though, and that's how I trap you. So now you need to buy something else so you can use your 20% coupon. Oops. Next one is running, so there's another yard here. That's how we bring them in. It says there's 15 yards in there, and it's really. Actually, you might be right. That says Rosa. Do you think that's the color, or do you think those are actually supposed to be roses?
It might be the color because they look more like tulips.
Weird. Okay, Erin, we got you for the next yard, and I'm gonna run it again just in case I missed somebody or if somebody else wants to grab it. And welcome in, she's Sherry. Next up, this is a Felicity fabric called Dottie Flora. Colorway looks like it's taffy. And she is still wrapped in plastic. So here she is. She's like a really nice scallop. That would be pretty inside of a bag. And we're going to do the Felicities for 7 as well. So this guy's up and running if anybody needs a yard. For the Georgia girl, got you for a yard. Running another yard in case someone needs it. So this is not sponsored, but these are pretty good.
Mm-hmm. You get them at Target.
And they're from Target.
Target or Noodles. And Noodles, they have the bottles.
Lisa, EJF. Oh no, Fabric King. That's why you're slacking, man. Another yard of this is running. Is it? Oh, it is. I guess I was. I guess I've been drinking. Okay, Laura Bull, we got you for a yard. And then we're going to run another one because we got him. Oh, look at the pretty selvedge on that one. I didn't see that. That's cute. Oh, Megarega. How's it going? Kristen Curtis, we got you for a yard. And then we're running another one because I got it. Oh, mega. My fourth was pretty good. It was quiet, aside from the fireworks that other people were shooting off. Thank you, everybody. And everyone still has their digits, so I guess that's good. And then let's go on to some of these other brands. This guy, who's this? This is only 3/4 of a yard. Impending Bloom Nova Untamed by Tula Pink. Like I said, it is 3/4 of a yard, not a full yard, but I'm just gonna run it at the 7, and you guys can decide if you'd like to have it. But it's these cute little blooms, and I want to see the selvage because usually the selvages are really cute on these. Yeah, look at that. It's called Impending Bloom, yeah, Untamed. So that guy's running. It's just $7 for the yard start. I said yard again, and it's 3/4 of a yard. Good. We don't have to cut it. So this is only a half a yard. It's called Pink Fairy Dust. I'm sorry, Fairy Dust Daydream Pinkerville. The camera's off a little bit. It does have some nice, but it is only half a yard. And whoever cut this was a ripper. So be prepared to see that. And I'm just going to start this at $3 since it's just a half a yard. And whoever wants it, please grab it. Let's see if I can find the selvage so you can actually see. True Colors, Fairy Dust, Tula Pink. Minnesota Maggie. That is yours. What are these? These are cute. This one's really little, so I'm just going to start it at $1. This is a remnant wide stripe in cantaloupe, shot cotton stripe. It's only a 1/4 yard, and it's like a true quarter. It's not like a fat quarter. It's a long cut quarter, and it is a case shot cotton, but it's just like a true old yeah. It's just like a true. It's just a true 1/4 yard, straight cut. Oh, Silly Fan, got that one. And up next, this is an Anna Maria. There is 1 yard here, so that's good. And it is called, I thought it said Street Shooter was the name. Oh, yeah, Street Shooter. And it's got they're just a bunch of stripes. Fabulous stripes. Wide stripes. And then we've got another one that looks like it's similar to that one, but it's just different colorway. So this guy's running. It is actually a yard, and we're just going to start it at 7. Mega Rega for the win! By the way, those of you who are sellers, you're more than welcome to plug your shows in the chat if you want to. Ask for people to follow you so that they can get your shows, things like that. This one's also a yard. It's Anna Maria. It's called Sweet 16 though, I think. Yeah. It's Sweet 16, so it's a little different of a colorway. And I'm going to guess that there's like 16 different squares in the yard, and that's why it's called Sweet 16. But it's these cool, like they're, I think they're woven. I don't think they're, well, no, they're printed. There's the selvage. But this guy's running, it's just $7 for the yard if you'd like this one. The Sweet 16 from Anna Maria. It's called Beach. That's the colorway. Oh, she's Sherry for the win. Thank you. It's a very beachy colorway. I don't know what this is. Hold on. The color looks cool. It's like an orange. But I'm not sure who the designer is. Oh, it's Joel Dewberry. Modern Meadow. And it's called Flower Fields. That I might have upside down. My world stems grow out the top. And it is Westminster Fibers. It's Joel Dewberry for Free Spirit, Westminster Fibers. Flower Fields, Modern Meadow. And that was just starting at 7 if anybody wants to grab this one. And it is a yard. Okay, she's Sherry. Coming to you. So we've got 2 of this one in 2 colorways. One is like this black, and then one is the orange. It is Free Spirit presents Spirit of Halloween by Corey Dantini. So we'll start with I'm going to call this it's black, but it's not like a true dark black. It's like I don't know what I would call that, but it has these cool stars in it. It doesn't seem to go in the dark, so that's been fun. But I'll just run a yard of this in case anybody would like it, and then I'll run the orange. Wild 32. Wild K32. Welcome. Welcome. You unlocked a coupon. And now we have a second yard of this running in case someone needs it. Laura, got you a yard too. And then I'm running a third yard in case someone needs it. And then we'll run the orange. Orange. So now the orange is running. Just 7 for the yard. Fabric King got service for a minute. He's in it. Amanda, thank you for the share. Another yard of this one's running. Mega Rega for the win. And a third yard. Well, Amanda, get your mom in here. Said her mom might as well have fabric. I'm here, here, I'm making messes. Next up, this is an Andover. This is a Juicy Juice. Patent number 8959, in case anybody's keeping track. And it looks like it's called patent number 8959. I don't see any other name on here. This is a mauve color. It's got these cool, and these do go, like you can see this one looks darker. So this is like a darker mauve. And then this is almost more of a purple. And we're going to go ahead and change the price on those because they're the expensive brand. And this guy is running. So if anybody wants a yard of Juicy Juice, it's running now. Thank you, Fabric King. Second yard's running. I think I have 2 here, but let me double check. There might be a slight bit more, but I can check. There's 3. 3 and a little more, so you'll get a little more than a yard. So let me run the third one. Fabric King got the first 2. Go ahead and run the third yard. And Fabric King gets it all. So this is an AGF. I believe it's an older one. It's the Katerina Rochelle. And this is fabulous. It's got so much movement to it. And then it's got a great selvage. Seasons of Tribute, Chapter 4, the Eclectic Intuition. I believe that's what it says. Great color, great movement. It's just got all these little blocks and triangles and thank you for not leaving any orphan behind, Fabric King. This one it looks like there's just 2 yards, a little more than 2. Wild K, we got you for that one. And then we'll run the second yard. Oh, it's not running. Hold on. There it goes. Did you see the kitten? Is that what you're going to tell me?
2 of them.
Oh, I only saw the one kitten.
So I'm calling someone to try to rescue them.
Yeah, I saw them yesterday, and they looked hot.
I know. I gave them water and everything yesterday.
Yeah. I'm with you.
I'll see you.
All right, bye. We have some stray cats hanging around, and one of the ladies who lives around here was like, "Oh, I got a raid. Seriously?" No, that's Julie, and she lives in the apartments upstairs, and she always takes care of the kitties. Midwest Merchant, thank you so much for the raid, and give me just a second to grab something fabulous so we can do a raid giveaway. And I kind of already have something fabulous. I'm going to move this so that I can show you this fabulous bag. This is a Tula Pink bag from Free Spirit for the 50th anniversary and whatever that uh, Full Moon Forest 2 launch. And these are just the cool little travel bags that they had that were kind of part of the collection. I'm going to make you look at the owl while I set up the Midwest Merchant raid. Thank you, Midwest Merchant. If you're not following them, please do. I'm going to eat just a hoot nanny. So I can put in the raid giveaway. Can you guys tell I don't get a lot of raids? I'm not real versed in it. We're going to set up a few just to make sure that we're ready. And you do have to be a follower to enter. So that's my bribe there. And it should be running now. So if you guys want to jump in that raid, the raid giveaway, compliments of Midwest Merchant, that'll be running for a few minutes. And you can look at fabric with us while we're waiting for it to run. And I think we sold those bags in store. I think they were like 12 or 13 bucks a piece. So pretty good deal. And then it will help you towards shipping. So if you end up winning something you haven't bought yet, you'll get a break on shipping. Next up, another AGS Season of Tribute. Looks like it's the same line as the one before. Looks like it's going to match it too. This one, looks like there's a couple yards there. But we'll go ahead and run this guy while we're waiting on that raid to go. So if anybody needs this, it's $9 for the yard. And it matches the other one that we had. Lisa, got you for a yard. And now we got a second yard running. And don't forget to join that raid. That giveaway. Lisa, we're just going to send you the whole piece. Sound like a deal? Deal. Next, who is this? This is Dashwood Studio. There's like a yard and a half probably, so we'll just run it once, and whoever gets it gets all of it. So that's running now. It's just $9, and you're going to get the whole piece. It's about a yard and a half. Just kind of a cool blender that's got all the different little blocks on it. But it is Dashwood, and it feels fabulous. Nice, Laura. Another 2 minutes to get into that raid giveaway, everyone. That's I know what it is, sort of. Here's another AGF. It's purple, like a very like lilac-y purple. And believe it or not, this is a Halloween fabric. It says spooky and sweet. Spooky and sweeter. Um, but it's a gorgeous color, and I bet that would go with almost anything you could ever want to make. And that's running right now if anybody needs a yard of it. I think there's 2 yards there, so I will run it again. This one sells. It is a gorgeous color. I don't know why they would try to say that's just Halloween. Even though there are some little, hee hee, those are cute. There's ghosts. Anyway. Okay, second yard running. Bright red rosé. Like, oh, that's very scary, that purple. Okay, this is cute. Look at the little animals. We've got a bear and appears to be a fox because that's fox tail. Who made this? It's called Wild by Beth Ann Janine, and it's another Dashwood. But look how cute that is with the little. And if we turn it this way, the bears now are right side up, and then the little foxes are upside down. I think it's supposed to go this way though. That way the flowers are the right way up too. It is like a denim blue background. I'm gonna turn it this way just so you can see up it. You know the coordinates are gonna be like scarecrows or something. And this guy's running. It's so cute. I don't know what else to say about it. It's just fabulous. Oh, winner's running. Who ended up with the bag? Looks like Ace Jacqueline 22 ended up with the bag. So congratulations, courtesy of Midwest Merchant. So look for that in your mailbox soon. And then Mega Rega, it looks like you ended up with this piece of fabric. You measure it, make sure that it's just the 1 yard there. There is another yard. So we're going to run it again. And we'll just cut it in half. It's a little more, but so we're going to run this one more time. And then we will just cut it in half so each of you get half. Oh, is it witches? Did you find it online? Thank you, Jackson Scrammy. And then Ace gets the bag. And I do another one of those bags. So if we get rated again, guys, tell me so we can give away another bag. I have 2. Another cute one. This might be Dashwood too. It looks like it's not. Macower, UK. It's called Jewel. Jewel Tone's Cheeky Leopard. I don't see his butt. I don't. Oh, I guess he does. They are showing his butt. Maybe that's what they mean by cheeky. This is a mauve color, and then it's got these different botanicals in there. I guess we'll call it. But Jewel Tone's Leopard, Macower, UK. A yard of that turning. Aaron, if I do find more, I'll let you know. These were kind of set aside, so hopefully, never know what I'm going to find. Mega Rega, got you for a yard, and then we're going to run the second yard. Georgia girl. And then this is a little bit random, but very pretty. It's a big flowers. Obviously older. It's Pretty Please by Jennifer Paganelli for Free Spirit Westminster Fibers. And it's called the Anne Flower Mural. And they are huge square flowers. And obviously they're blue and green. But you can actually kind of see where the square of each flower is. And we're just going to run that guy, see if anybody wants him. Wild K32. We are just coming your way. And then next, I hope you guys get excited as I did. These are the Shelburne Museum from Wyndham. They look like they're really old, but I think they're made to look like that. But the Shelburne circus patterns that were out from Wyndham a while back. And so we've got like, here's one of the blenders. Here's another one that's like the different circus animals. You can see that, like the little different vignettes on it. Um, this, I believe, is the panel that goes with it. And it has this great, cool border down the side of it. And then it was like the playbills maybe from it. And then, I don't know how fabulous this could be, but look at this great fabric that I wish we all had for 4th of July. That's a great fabric. But it looks like it's all, like, they're all from the same line, and they all should play really well together. So let's start. I'm going to start with the panel, just so I can kind of see. I don't know how much is there. Oh, it's the panel that never ends. Somebody. Why would someone do that? They would just cut off the top of the panel. We're gonna sell by the panel so that I don't give you like half cuts of something. Um, Actually, yeah, that's a little more than a yard in order to get 2 full panels, and that's probably what we're gonna do. And let me open this up so you can get a load of the whole. You can get a load of all 4 of the panels together. I think it's supposed to be 2, but we're gonna do it 4 because they are repeats. So here's 2 here that have this little, and it's got this on the side, and so it's got this little vignette, and then you have this one, and then of course you have the side again, and then you have the Christie Animal Show with the cool like Barnum and Bailey crackers with animals in them, and then here this lower one is the elephants, and your price is going to get you these 4 panels twice. So you're going to be getting 8 panels. And then I'll make sure to cut them so that somebody doesn't get like a quarter of a panel. Because that sucks. And it's just $9. So we're going to run the first panel set while I'm counting to see how many we have. There's one set. Looks like we have 3 full sets of 8. So Jackson's Grammy, you got the first one. You're going to get that first set of 8. Let's see if I can turn that up so you can at least see what you're buying, sort of. So Jackson's Grammy, we mentioned the first one. And then we'll sell another set of 8 panels, or 8 squares, I should say. It's a mess. Remember that drink I was telling you guys about? I just spilled it. And I don't know what I do with paper towels. Didn't I just bring in a roll of paper towels? Oops, sorry. Hold on, guys. I spilled my drink. Number 1 rule of being in a clothes shop. Don't bring a drink. Disaster. Next one is the stripes that go with it. And these are just simply by the yard. So that's running for $9 if you need a yard of the stripes to go with anything. And like I said, these are the Shelburne Museum Wyndham. Okay. Next is the one with the animal vignettes, or the animal, what would those be called? Like little images, little. This one's pretty good. The hippo one's good too, but that one with the horses is really good. And I'm running that guy. So if anybody needs a yard of this one, that is the kind of burgundy colored background, but has all the different little animal vignettes on it. And then here's the final option we have for that line. This is a baby blue background, and then it has just the little. It looks like it just repeats the same little vignette here across all the fabric. It's just a repeating of that thing. Repeating of the circus, the whole circus, all 3 rings. Thank you, Trey Wu. Now let's find something fun. I think it's where Ringling Brothers got their start, or whatever that's called. I think that's where the idea of that came from. Hi there.
Hi, how are you?
Good. What about you?
Thank you.
Are you looking for anything in particular?
No, I just heard rumors there was a clothes store up here, so I wanted to check it out.
Okay. We will accept your rumors.
So maybe at Buttermilk Place and just down the street. So then the lady that owns Kilburg said, "Oh, we have a new clothes store over here."
Yeah, she's been in here. She's bought some fabric.
Yeah.
I guess she does some crafting.
So,
Okay, so we have some AGF. This is a collection called Eve. And we've got, so here's the one that's got the little butterflies on it. This one has the large herons. And then this one, same collection. It is like a black background, and I believe it's this print, but with a black background. And so you've got like the three of them that match each other. So I'm going to start with this one on the bottom. And we're going to see if we can move some of this fabric today. And I'm going to drop the price on these. We're just going to do 7 a yard, guys, on AGF fabric. So this one's running. Like I said, it's called Eve. And it is the one that's got like these large kind of butterfly wreath looking things on them. And flowers. And then I've got this other one that is the same one. It's just like flipped with a darker color. Okay, Florida Georgia girl, we got you for a yard. We're going to run another one. Okay, and then let's do the darker version of that, which is the same thing. It's just got a dark background on it. Unroll it so you can actually kind of see it going across the fabric. Air conditioner so loud. I can measure it for real quick. Florida Georgia girl, we got you for a yard of that one, and then another yard's running. Wendy, we got you for a yard. And we're running another in case anyone wants it. Okay. And then this is the one that's got the, pretty sure they're herons. Yeah. This one has the big herons on it. Can you see them? How big they are? It's right here. And he just repeats across the fabric. So that's running now if anybody would like a yard of it. I don't need to like pile those. Here. So that you can at least get to the cutting area over there. Herons are great.
Okay. I need
Another
half
yard
a
of
yard
this is running.
just on principle.
Isn't it cute?
Oh my god, it's like Halloween, but not quite.
Yeah. And cats. I mean, you can't. And they're kind of fat.
Yeah, it checks all the boxes.
Yep.
Fat, cute, sort of Halloween.
And Emily will cut that for you. We just have to move some stuff out of our way.
And plus, we have 2 tuxie boys at home, which doesn't hurt.
Oh, yeah. And you said half?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh my god, Excelsior still has a quilt store.
I'm glad we do too. Oh, I guess I have to turn it on. Look at that. I love it. You'll find a use for it.
Yeah.
Lord have mercy. Meowsers fighting me today. There you go. Get back there. Well, thank you. I'm glad you came in. If any of you are interested in this, she just bought some. And the cutting tables are full. So, this is actually Paintbrush Studios. It's called Cat's Meow. And it's Cat Stripe Orange is the name of it. Just $7 for the yard. But I'll go ahead and run it, see if anybody wants to grab the yard that's left on here. Actually, there might be 2 yards. I don't know. Let me look. Oh, no. There's probably 3 on here, but we're going to do 2. Okay, Fabric King, we got you for the first yard. And then I'm going to run the second one, and I'm just going to cut in half whatever's on here. And that way we can finish the bowl. Floor bowl. Gotcha. Thank you guys for finishing that up. I knocked it over. Guys, let me go grab, I don't know, I could grab some AGF. Let me see if there's some cute, they seem to like cats. Maybe I could see if we've got some cute kitties or something. Hold on, I'll be right back. It's all sold. I'm in a circus mood. These aren't circus, but I'm about to bring you some circus, so I'll be right back. I'm coming back. Just give me a second, please. So this purple right here, it's so pretty. I don't seem to have anything that goes with it though. You did not miss the circus fabric. It's the Patrick Loose line. Did I have other circus? Oh, I did. The Shelburne. Yeah, I have it left. I can run it again if you want the Shelburne. Apparently, I have a circus theme today. I didn't even know it. This is all cotton. This is all 100% cotton. But yeah, Fabric King, if you want to look at the Shelburne circus stuff again, I can get it back out. But I did grab some Patrick Loose. Has a circus line as well that's super cute. And so I thought we'd run through that and see if anything cool is there that you guys like. Yeah, I think he actually met the Shelburne one. But this I thought was really pretty. I don't know, it just caught my eye. Goodnight Irene. It's a Moda by Betsy Chetchian. And I just thought it was really pretty. It's got like these really great paisleys in it. And they just look like they'd be easy to use between like the color and the style. So we're just gonna run that. It's just 7 for the yard. I know it's Moda, but oh. So Jackson's Grammy, we got you for a yard at this one. And then I've got another yard running if anybody else would like it. Oh, Jackson's Grammy again. Nice. And we've got a third yard if anybody wants it. Awesome, Lisa. Thank you. And again. Are they not in that little thing up there? Jackson's Grammy, we got you for a third yard, right? Yep, okay. Just keeping my number straight. And then I'm going to run another yard just because this is a decent sized bolt still left. No crafter left behind. Okay, 4 for Jackson's Grammy. Okay. And then this one was laying there, and there isn't much left. There's only like 2 yards left on here. I thought you guys might like it. It is a Woodland Wonder by Gingerbread. It is a Moda, but it's just so cute. It's got these great little, like, real looking butterflies on them. And like I said, there's 2 yards of it. I'm just going to run it a yard at a time, and we're just going to start it at 7. But like I said, I will run. You're going to get a little more than a yard if 2 different people buy it because I'm just going to cut it in half. Kristen, yes, it is 100% cotton, and this is a Moda fabric. And it does say on the selvage, I believe. Yeah, it does say 100% cotton just to back up what I'm saying there. But it does have, this one has some cool stuff on the selvage, like it always has quotes and stuff for this line. There is 1 more yard of this left. I'm going to go ahead and run that now if anybody would like it. And so Maggie, yes, I think there is some more of the paisley. Should I run it again? That takes care of this bolt, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, there's 2 more yards of it on this bolt before we clean the bolt. And I'm happy to run it. You need 2 yards of the paisley. I can run it together. That way we know you're going to get both yards, or whoever ends up with it. Yeah, I can run a 2-yard cut. I'll just run 2 yards for 14. And that way you can make sure that you at least get the cut that you need. You or someone else. I don't know. We'll see how it works. Ugh. It stresses me out, these auctions. But this is a 2-yard cut running. It is. Isn't it a gorgeous fabric? Someone's going to have a lot of fun with that. So next, I think I'm going to do these. See how you guys think about these. This is Patrick Luce, a line called Under the Big Top. And these all are kind of built to match together. And if you guys are interested in it, I'll run some of these if you guys like them. And then I'll go back to the Shelburne Circus ones just in case someone missed those. But here's the first one, and this is the Harlequin one that has all the different colors. I'm sure it's meant to be a blender. It is 100% cotton, just like all the others. And it is, like, the background isn't a bright white. It's kind of a lighter white color. And then, of course, we've got, like, the whole line that matches. So I don't know if you can see here, like, these are some stars that go, this is probably, like, the main fabric that's got the little circus people on it. And then there's this great stripe. And I swear there was one that had popcorn on it. That was really cool. And I'm just going to keep these at the same price. Normally, I think these are like 13 or 14 a yard. But we're gonna blow them out. So if you guys want some of this, it's just $7 for the yard, starting big. And we have plenty. So, and if you need multiple yards, just ask. These are the shooting stars that goes with it. And it's not a red, it's kind of a lighter red, so it's not like a real dark blood red. But they just call it red. I'm gonna run that guy, see if anybody needs some shooting stars. And then I also have like fireworks that are in blue. Okay, card declined. That's quite a screen name. Back that up. This is the blue version. This one is actually called Firework. And the colorway is called Evening Blue. And that guy's running if anybody needs a yard of it. It's a little brighter blue than what I see on the screen. That's why you see me kind of tilting it. And then this is freaking adorable. This is like has all the different like little tint advertisements on it, and it's got a light blue background, so it looks very circusy. Does that make sense? Family fun, tickets here. And that's running if anybody needs like the circus theme. And then I've got some great bubbles on blue that actually probably would match everything in the world. It's just a nice light blue color. I don't even think you'd need to use it for this line, but it's kind of cute with just the little bubbles. And then this one has some very pronounced little stars. I'm going to get a little closer. So you can see all the colors, and the colors all perfectly match in this line. They did a great job printing these. And that guy should be running if you need it. If you like stars, we got you. It would be. It would make really cute pillowcases. Oops. This is the one I was looking for that I thought was so cute. It's popcorn. Like, who would have thought they made fabric with popcorn on it? But it's a red color, a dark, very dark red, and then the popcorn's kind of a golden color. And I thought it was so cool. And obviously it's new. It's still in the plastic. Erin Fry. We got you for a year to that. And then we're running in another yard in case someone else would like it. Because who doesn't love popcorn? Fabric King. And then a third yard's running in case anyone needs it. And then this, I'm pretty sure this is like the feature fabric of the line. It's adorable too. But it's got like the little lion tamer as this what is it, the center thing? In the circus, who's the guy in the middle? The ringleader, ringmaster? Is that it? But he's cute. He's a little lion. And then it's got like the little carousel, the tent. It's got the balloons, all the cool stuff. Oh, Erin, that's a good idea. Have a little popcorn. We call it popcorn in my house. But this is running in case anybody needs a yard of this one. Let me throw it back here so you can actually see the whole thing. It's even got little peanuts. I don't know if you can see little peanuts. I'm going to say Chris. I was going to try and say Chris Ann, but I think it's just Chris. And another yard of this is running if anyone else needs it. But thank you for your purchase. Yeah, of course. Oh. Okay, we got two of this one, and then let me grab the stars. Run those real quick before I forget. Stars. And the stars are running now. Chris, if you'd like to grab them. Nice. I'm going to go ahead and run another yard of this in case someone else saw it again and decided they want it, since I have it out. Sweet. And then this is the circus tent stripe. Under the big top, red and cream is what they called it. But I believe it's supposed to look like, it's just a really cool stripe. And it's got that kind of, see how it's got kind of the yellow static in it, I'm going to call it, so it doesn't make the red stripe seem as harsh. And that's running if anybody needs just the stripe. If you make a quilt or something, it'd be cool binding. I can, Kristen. I do have to do it for 4 though, for a half yard. If that's cool, I can do it. Since I can't do like half of the price, I have to get it rounded off. Yeah, there's a half yard running if you'd like it. It's kind of weird how you're kind of like, it feels like a lot more when you round it off. And then we also have this one, and this is like one of the blenders that has just all the different little icons. It's just covered in circus icons, and it is red. So it's a cream background, and then it's got like red little, see, little unicycle and clown, ice cream, and it's tossed. So they're all different directions. That's all. So she just gets the whole piece. Sometimes I write half. Like this one, she just gets, I wrote all, so she just gets all. Like this one is 1 and 1, but just fold it in half. Like open it up, fold it in half, and cut it in half. That way I'm not left with little pieces or whoever wants that. And this is running for just 7. Sorry, we're cutting some other stuff. So this one's running if anyone needs it, and then I'm gonna see if I can get to those, I don't know, Fabric Kings where he can see anything, but these are the Shelburne Circus. This is one of the most beautiful stripes I think I've ever seen. I don't know why. It just looks good. I don't know why. Oh, and then I have some cave. It's pre-cut. It's already pre-cut into yards. But I thought you guys might like a deal on those just because they're already cut and packaged and ready to go. And it's not like every kind. It's only like 2 different ones. But let me grab them while I'm thinking about it. That was loud. Okay. Oh, did we get another raid? Fantastic. We are going to do another of the Tulip Pink bags for our raid. All you have to do is follow me. But here's one of the bags. It's just a shopping sack. That's a Tulip Pink branded Full Moon Forest. I think they sell for like, I don't know, 12, 13 bucks in the store. But I thought you guys might appreciate one as a raid since we're a fabrics show. Like I said, you do have to follow me. And thank you, Samantha, for the raid. If you're not following her, please do. And then let me jump out there and start that raid givey. She should be running now. So if you guys want to get in to win this bag, I'm more than happy to get that to you and ship it out to you. And then it might also give you some credit towards shipping if you haven't bought anything yet. I do ship cap shipping at $9.22, so you won't pay more than that in any of my shows anyway. But this is what our giveaway is. So you've got, 4 minutes left to jump in there. In the meantime, let's look at some cave yards. So these are 1 yard cuts. They're actually cut that way, coming from Free Spirit. They had them pre-cut. And this is, I think it's an older. It is a gray. It's got these little like flowers in it, and like I said, it's a 1 yard cut. Um, and I wanted to do something fabulous with these because we have a fair amount of them. I think we have about 5 of each that we can run, and I'm just going to run them for $5. So if anybody is interested, I have this gray. We also have this one, which is the banana leaves, and it's the banana leaves in like pink. But we're going to go ahead and start with this gray, see if anybody wants to get a deal on some cave. And that should be starting now. It's just a $5 starting bid, and I'm going to run 5 of them, or at least until you stop buying them. And then we'll run the banana leaf one after this one. Florida Georgia girl, we got you for 1. Aaron, we got you for 2, or number 2, sorry. There's a 3rd one running if anybody would like it. And then we'll do the banana leaves. Florida Georgia, get you for a 2nd one for you. I'd like to thank Samantha again for the raid. I really appreciate it. And I was looking somewhere else and didn't see what happened. Okay. We can let that one run out, and then we'll go do the banana leaves. Oh gosh. So I have about a minute and a half. Here are the banana leaves. Like I said, these are already pre-cut into yards. So you're just going to get one of these randoms. Like I said, I have 5 of them. So let me open this one so you can see, because it's a big pattern on here. It's pretty. Very pretty. And there it is. There's the banana leaves. And has like, I think it's green. The colorway is green, but it's got like pink and blue in the background. And like I said, it's a yard for just $5 for Case Classic. It says all. I didn't tell you that. Hey, Julia, we got you for 1. And we ran another one. You're welcome, dear. Wild K32. Got one for you. And oh, it's picking a winner, picking a winner. Let me show this so you know what you're getting. Lisa EJS. Thank you for entering, Lisa. This will be in your box. Fantastic. But thanks again to Samantha for that raid. I really appreciate it. Raids are fun. Wild K32, we get you for the last one. We have another yard cut of the banana leaves running if anybody would like it. Okay. Fold this one up. I don't want to get yelled at for not folding my fabric now. I'm already causing enough problems around here today. Okay. And I did happen, for those of you who like the 30s prints, I happened to see these laying over there, and I thought, well, I might like these. And they're kind of low on the, there's not a lot of them. So, like this yellow one, there's only a couple yards. And it is Lori Holt. And it's the, I want to say it's called Storytime 30s, or maybe it's the one. Oh, no, it's Vintage Happy too. I don't know why I thought it was Storytime. But it is Vintage Happy 2, and it's got these tiny, cute little, I'm going to say they're flowers on this yellow background. And I just think it's so sweet and darling. And these are just 7 for the yard. So if anybody wants, there's 2 yards of this. Like I said, we're just going to run it a yard at a time. So if the first one sells, then we'll run the second. And let me get the weight set up correctly. And this should be running now. So if anyone wants a yard, it is Lori Holt, Be in My Bonnet, Vintage Happy 2. And it is like a yellow, I don't know. I thought it was a 30s print, but it's just from that Vintage Happy 2 collection. So kind of 30s because it's vintage. But Florida, Georgia, we'll get that to you, ma'am. And then there was, I think, another yard on there. I'm pretty sure it's a little more than a yard. And we'll run that in case anybody else would like it. I might have some more of the kind of 30s. I don't think they're vintage. I'm pretty sure they're like Storytime 30s. If anyone wants to see those, I can grab them. Lisa, you get the second yard. And then here was another one that I just thought was, it's Vintage Happy too as well. Lori Holt, Be in My Bonnet. Tiger Bee, yes. Bids are per yard. Everybody's show is different though. Like, for example, I sell mostly by the yard. There are other shows that do fat quarters, that do half yards. So it just kind of depends on what their approach is. Personally, we just do yards here. But my particular one is yards. This particular one, like I said, is Vintage Happy 2, Lori Holt, Be in Your Bonnet. This is green. I'm hoping you can tell how green it is. Like, it's a very grass green. Okay. And it's got these cool little blocks, tossed blocks on it. It's a very cute fabric, especially if you like that vintage look to it. And like I said, just 7 for the year. Lisa, we got you for a yard, and then I'm going to run a second yard in case someone needs it. Chris, who starts soon? Florida Georgia girl, I got you for a yard of this one. And it looks like there's another yard on here, so if anybody wants it, I'll go ahead and run it. Okay, great. Those 2 yards cut. And then I'm going to walk over and grab some more. I think I'm going to grab some of the 30s, but I'm going to walk over there and see what strikes our fancy. So I will be right back. Give me about 45 seconds or less. Let's look at these. I think these are super cute. Lay them there for a minute. Ooh, Claudia, we'll go get some 30s print. I just happened to see these when I was over there, and I squirreled and grabbed them instead. These are all Lori Holt, I believe. Lori Holt. This top one is not Lori Holt. It is Emily something. The littlest family's big day. Um, and it's like a tossed print. Let me get this up a little bit so you can actually see it. Oh, did terrible things to the color. Let's get the white selvage in there so it'll adjust itself. So this is Dream World. Oops, there we go. Dream World from the Littlest Family's Big Day. And I just thought this was so cute. I thought it was like a 30s print because it's got all this stuff tossed on it. Oh, good, Chris. I'm actually really glad that I'm glad you found me. But this is a really cute, it's just a tossed, like, it would be really easy to use in just about any kid's quilt. But that's running now in case anybody would like a yard of it. And then we've got this Vintage Happy 2 coming up. And then this looks like a line called Cookbook. And it looks like it's going. So. Okay, we got a yard for Florida Georgia Girl. Let's see if anybody else would like one. Okay, and this is Vintage Happy 2 by Lori Holt. This is one of those weird quarter yard things where you're gonna get a yard, but it's got like 4 fat quarters in it, and it's got 4 different ones. So it's in one piece of fabric, and it even has these idiot cut lines, so I can't make a mistake when I'm cutting your fabric. This is like a green, so it's got this green check that my camera doesn't like. And then we've got this piece that's got little red irons on it. And then you're going to get a fat quarter of this blue, this teal. and there's also a fat quarter of this pink gingham. So you're going to get all four. I'm trying to get them all in one screen. And you're just going to get a fat quarter of each, but they're going to be on like a regular yard of fabric. And that's running in case anybody would like to get that. And it is Lori Holt, Vintage Happy 2. Put the little thing handle back on there so I can. But it's got, you get like all four, and it's kind of cool the way it's all, instead of having to do individual fat quarters, they're all like rolled into one big piece of fabric. And then this line, these three are called Cookbook. And so this one's got like the utensils on it. This one has like the kitchen things hanging on it. And then this one's got, it looks like a tea theme because I see tea and milk and sugar. And we'll just go through these one at a time. So this one, sometimes it'll give it, the colorway is sea glass, so that helps at all. And this is Lori Holt, and it's called Cookbook. It's by Riley Blake, is the manufacturer. And we're running it for just $7. Okay, Jackson's Grammy, we got you for a yard. I'm running a second yard if anyone needs it. And then we'll go to the next cookbook. This one looks like you should make curtains out of it, with the cool kitchen utensils hanging like that. Salt, pepper shakers, hot pad. Great color, by the way. And this is also Lori Holt. Its colorway is called Cottage, and it is Cookbook. And that one should be running. If anyone just needs a yard of some hanging utensils and pots. And this was the last one that I could find anyway. Another Lori Holt. It's called Cookbook. This one looks like tea. There's like a bunch of tea things, like teapots. There's a cookbook, of course. Oh, and then it looks like there might be like a porridge or a soup too. But it's a nice tossed fabric. Color around that one is called Songbird. And that one's running if anybody needs the tea and Songbird. And then I'll go grab the 30s. The ones I can find. I think I walked right by it and then squirreled on this one and brought it over. Okay, I'll be right back. Let me go grab some of the 30s ones that are over there. They're like 1930s, like this. Fish or bumblebees? Funny you should ask. So I just brought these bees right here, so we can look at those. And I know we have some fish. Okay. So I got a little bit of everything, I feel like. Hope I don't overwhelm anyone. Like myself. So these three fish, these are seven berry. Um, and so these I do for, I think I did them for 10 when we, and like, they're fabulous. And so if you like koi fish, we've got the white, we've got the black, and we've got the blue. But then if you'd rather have, like, this fish is from uh, Paintbrush Studios, and this is a line that goes together. So we've got this kind of a turquoisey background, and then this is supposed to be fish bubbles. We have that one. And then if all else fails, and you like cave, this is cave shoal fish, I believe it's called. And the colorway is, I want to say it's tomato. These are not upholstery. These are all 100% cotton, like quilting weight fabrics. Um, and actually, this is Fern Textiles Seven Berry. It was imported from Australia. I'll go ahead and run these if anybody would like to grab them, and I'll just start going through the stack, and then we'll get to the bees too. I'm squirreling all over the place today, but hopefully we'll be able to find people what you're looking for. So we're going to start with this one. This is just the koi fish, but it's in blue, and like I said, it is the brand Seven Berry, and it is 10 for the yard. So we'll run it. We'll do the one with the black background and the white, and then we'll go to the paintbrush ones, which are 7 a yard. And then we can go back to cave if you end up liking that one the best. And the cave is 10. So here's the black. This is, you can see it's got the made in Japan on the label. And it is a 7 berry. And this isn't the Robert Kaufman 7 berry. These actually came from Australia. These weren't imported through Robert Kaufman. They were imported directly from Fern Textiles. And this one is 10 a yard if you'd like the koi fish with the black background. It's 1 yard, and they're about 44 inches wide. Here's the white, koi on the white. And they are tossed, so it looks like they can go either direction. I bet. It's a lot of putty. And then this, like I said, this one is a Paintbrush Studios. And it is a modern take on the fish, which I think is adorable. It is called Fish Hope Funky Fish, and the colorway is teal. And like I said, these are just $7 for the yard. And that should be running now. If this one speaks to you, we get you some funky fish. And then we also have the matching Fish Hope Fish Nest that goes with it, if you like that one. Oh, you're welcome, Chris. And if I find some other ones as we're walking around here, I'll just grab them. Sometimes there's a lot of fabric here, and so sometimes I don't even realize what's here. So you never know, we might find something that you need. This is the Fish Hope Nest. The colorway is blue on this one. And it's just cool. It's got the little dots. These are digitally printed in case that matters to anyone. And then I'll run the cave fish. And then we'll do some of these 30s. Actually, someone asked for bees. So I'll do the bees after the cave. I forgot what they call this one. I'm pretty sure it's shoal something. Shoal, and the colorway is tomato. Upside down fishies. There they are, right side up. And so there's tons of colors in there. There's the purple, the red, the yellow. And that guy's running if anyone needs a yard of the shoal fish. And I think I'm going to try to pull those bees out of there. These bees are adorable. I don't, are these the same line? Riley Blake, honeybees and something. Is this honeybees and something? It is. So these are the same line. These go together. So this one is a wrinkled. These are metallic, by the way. Some of these bees in here. Not all of them are metallic, but some of them are. And this is a very dark blue. I don't know why it's showing. It's a navy blue color. And then we've got this sweet one that goes with it, and it says it's the same line. Colorway is navy on both of them. So here's the bees, and these are just $7. And that should be running now. If anybody would like a yard of the tossed bees. It's really not showing very pretty on here for some reason. It's gorgeous in person. The tea time? Yeah. Did I already put it back? The one with the tea on it. I may have already put it back. I can find it though. And then it's Honeybees and Flowers is the name of this line. 100% cotton. It is Riley Blake. And it just looks like a really cool. This is the real color of the fabric that had the bees on it. It is patchwork fabric. It's next. You know, the little cheater things. But we'll go ahead and run this guy. He's just $7 for the yard if you're interested in him. And then we'll get to the stack that's right behind it that I keep teasing you with. In this case, should be running for 7 if anybody's looking for some bees. So Shopaholic, I'm kind of the same way. I'm always like, by the time I cut that, you're really going to see that I'm not a cut straight. I'm not a great straight cutter. So let's go with this one. So this is Riley Blake. It's called Playtime 30s. And this is like a cheater print. And it has all the little characters in it that are part of the Storytime 30s line. And what we have left this guy. So you'll be able to get yardage of him that matches today, anyway. And then we also have the ducks, but we don't have them in green. We have the ducks in blue. I'm seeing if the ducks in blue are somewhere else on this folded piece. They are. They're on this side of it. Oops, there they are. So we have these ducks. And these are just 7 for the yard. Oh, Jackson, you want 3? I can go ahead and run 3 at the same time. And that way we know we're going to get you taken care of. So a 3-yard cut is running now, if anybody would like to grab that. Thank you, Jackson's Grammy. And then I'm just going to go ahead and run a single yard in case anyone just wants a yard. If any of you want multiple yards, just drop it in the chat. I can likely make that happen. And then I'll run the 2 fabrics that match this one. And then we've got a couple other Lori Holtz in here that we can run too. Thank you, Fabric King. Got you for a yard. And another yard running. That's 2 for you, sir. And a 3rd yard running if anyone needs it. From the bottom because they match this one. So I'll run those next. This little guy is in there. He's a little. Is he a chipmunk? Oh, he's a bear. He's right. He's a bear. Colorway is blue. And he's just a little tusked bear. Jackson's Granny, you want 3 of this one? Or was that the other one before? And I just thought, I don't know. Well, I'm just going to run a single yard. So if anyone just needs a yard of this one. Okay, it was the one before. Sorry. Just getting you all loaded up. But it does have some cute little selvages on it. So if anybody needs the matching bears. Hey, Rabies Girl. We got you for a yard of that one. And I'm running a 2nd yard. Can you make the bee bundle and put it in Buy It Now to your cuts? So a total of 4 Fabric King, 2 of each. The bee and the little, I don't know, what's that called? And then here are the ducks. These are fabulous. Look how cute these are. They're just little tossed ducks. Those are adorable. And that's running just a yard. $7. Thank you, Ruby's girl. And another yard of this is running if anyone else needs it. I think someone noticed this one earlier too. This is Bee Basics by Lori Holt. It is a multicolor, is the name of the color. And it's, I think you're supposed to cut out all of these squares. They have cut, well, I don't even know if they're cut lines. They have like these little X's on them. Can you see these? Like, in between one has an X in each corner. It's got a great selvage though. Look at this down the side. And then it's got the little bees on it too. But it's got these cool little quotes down the side too, like dream big and smile. I don't know how many squares are in each yard, but it is 100% cotton. It is 45 inches wide. And it just has like the different, from that collection that this is, it has all the different little squares. And I'm going to leave that there just because. And we can run that. I'll go ahead and do 14. So that's running now, and you will get 2 yards. And then I'll run single yards in case anyone just wants a yard. Shopaholic, welcome. And now I'm just running single yards. If anyone else wants multiple, just let me know. It's easy to do. Florida, Georgia, I got you for a yard. Jackson's Grammy, let me set up a 2 for you. Here we go, 2 yard cut running. Thank you, Jackson's Grammy. And then single yard running again, just in case anyone needs it, so I don't miss anybody. Oh, Chris, got you for a yard. I think that might do it for that. And then let's look at this one. This is Storytime 30s. This is a little elephant. He's tossed. He's on a red background, and he's a little white elephant that's just tossed everywhere. Absolutely darling. There is 1, 2, looks like there's maybe 4 yards left of this one, so we're good. And I'm just going to run a yard. If somebody just needs a single yard, that's running now. But it is Lori Holt. That this is, I think it's Lori Holt. No, it's the RBD designers. It's not Lori Holt. Somebody wrote Lori Holt on it for some reason. And another yard is running in case anyone else just needs a yard. Rabies girl. Another yard's running in case anyone needs it. Aber King for the win. This particular one does not. The bears did, and the geese did. That one's called Playtime 30, and this one is called Storytime 30s. Like, here's another, like, this one has Storytime 30s on the end, and these are called Playtime 30s. I mean, it would coordinate, because here's the next one coming up is this purple, I think it's a little fence with flowers growing. Colorway is purple, and it's Storytime 30s, which is a different line than these two. But they could play together. And this guy's running in case anyone needs the purple. It's like little fences and little flowers. Thank you, Fabric King. And then we're going to run that again in case anyone needs it. Kitchen, I do have jelly rolls. Most of them are 35. If you'd like to see any of them, I can drag them out. And are you looking for a particular brand, or? I think there's only one listed in the Buy It Now, or I'd tell you to go look out there. And a third yard of this is running if anyone needs it. But there aren't that many listed. However, we can go through. And then another yard of this is running in case anyone needs it. Fabric King already has 3. I can tell you what I do with them. I make jelly roll race quilts with them. I'm going to unplug this and just walk over to the display. That way it's easier. That way I don't have to carry them back over here. We cover that so I don't make anyone sick. Oh, you found the French General. Yes. So this is a jelly roll race I made with a jelly roll I got. This is Copacetic by Riley Blake. I don't think they have any left, but this is just something that I made with it and see, I added like these little white pieces in it so it would look a little different, but that's what I did with it. However, there are some jelly rolls here. I don't know what, like, here's one from Moda called Gilda. This is called Creativity Wars. We've got A Bird is the Word. Then here is Soiree. There's an older one here called Linear. I don't know if this is, oh, that's the Creativity Wars one. If you want super colorful, we have Snack Shack. Oops, you can't see it very well. We have Snack Shack. And then up here, there's more kind of Ruby Star. This happens to be a Moda. This one's Callie and Company. This is an end paper. This is Jolly Basics. Another end paper. This one's called Picture Book. Another end paper. Let's see, what's this one? This one's called Linear. I think we saw Linear. Jolly Basics right here. So there's the edge of it, so you can kind of see what colors it is. But here's the Jolly Basics. And if you don't mind, I'll just kind of spin it so you can see the colors in it. We're in front of a window in case you can't tell. So you can see the different colors in it. But it looks like it goes from like very dark blue to white, basically. And it has reds, yellows. It's like almost a rainbow in there. But you could kind of see the colors when you look at it from the edge. Like if you're going to make a rug, that kind of tells you what the rug is going to look like. Someone said flower one. I think that might have been this one. They're 35. Wrigley 48. This one's Callie and Company. This is the one with the flowers, so that tells you what it looks like on the end. And then we can kind of flow through it. You can just see the different rainbow as it goes through. So Shopaholic, one of these jelly rolls made this. And I'm going to say it's like 30 by 50 or something. Hi. Maybe it's 30 by, I think it's more like 30 by 50. And then over here we have some other, these are all Moda.
Yeah, she's still on the line.
Oh. And these are all just solids. Like these are the Riley Blake confetti cottons.
Fabrics, you know the cost of them.
Jelly Basic. I'm trying to see if there's another one, but I just see the one. We do have the Jelly Basic. It's the same price, or Jolly Basic, that is in the 10-inch squares, but I don't see any more rolls. So let me go grab that one so we can run it. The only Christmas ones I have right now are they cotton and steel, I think? I think those are the holiday ones I have. And I can show you those too. They're super cute. Let me get back over here so I can plug in the phone so it doesn't start acting too goofy on us. But here's the Jolly Basics one that we just looked at. Spin it around for you. And like I said, it just starts at 35. Normally these are 48. And it should be running, but here it is. It's so hard to get it in there. And I don't want to unwrap it, you know? It's so nice when you get it and it's all wrapped in plastic. But it has the little pluses on it. Looks like Fabric King ended up with that guy. And let me show you the Christmas ones real quick. I'm gonna go over there and look. I don't know if we have another one. That might be the last one. Here's the Christmas one we have. This is um, limited edition from Cotton and Steel, and it's got these really cute. I'm afraid to unwrap it because you know how these things like pop open and then I can never get them. But there's the colors from the side. But I'll walk over there and see if there might be another one of the basic. I don't know. But it's called Waku Waku Christmas. And it's got these really cute little, like I see your reindeer right there. He's cute. But we'll go ahead and run this guy just in case somebody wants the Christmas one. And it is cotton and steel. Oh, the teacup. My lord, I forgot about the teacup. You guys know I'm kind of squirrel. Let me get the teacup and see if I can find another one of the Jolly Basics. And see if there might be some other ones over there in a box. Oops.
Also get this.
This, yeah, but I thought that would be a good mix for my sister, my son's girlfriend in their place.
If she was to try something, we just got this like stitch things, and you color it. I think it comes with colors in there, and it has the needle and everything. There's like different flowers and everything. It's so cute.
It's really cool. So that just like decals to almost put onto the fabric and such, and you stitch it on there.
Yeah, that's really cool.
Okay, sorry, I'm back.
It's really really cool.
Found the teapots, and then I found a couple of.
When she's in, so I'll definitely back.
But here's the teapots if you're still here.
We'll find some stuff in this.
I think it was Shopaholic that was looking for the teapots. Hopefully I didn't just lose you. We had a salesperson come in. And they always catch me and I just can't get away. But this guy's running. He's just $7 for the yard if you decided you wanted some of the teapots. Well, they're pots and cups, right? Isn't that a tea? Well, that's a pitcher. That's a pot. I mean, I guess we got everything. There are teacups in your bin. Oh, are those the... Is it ribbon? You might be looking at ribbon. Yeah, I have that ribbon. Absolutely. 1 yard of this for Chris. I'm going to run it again just because I have it out. And then I'd like for you to look at a couple of these Ruby Star rolls. And then I will grab that ribbon. It's like when it rains, it pours. Ruby's girl. Search for a yard. I'm going to run it again just to make sure I don't forget anybody. Yeah, that's what she said. She's like, I'm back at 4. I'm like, okay. Be serious about their internet. So I saw these two over there, and I feel like people had been looking for these in the past. It was Sketchbook and Pivot. So the Pivot one, I don't know if you can see the colors in it here. It's got some great colors in it. It goes from like the blacks to the blues into the yellows and the neutrals. And here's the edge of it, so you can kind of see, like, if that were a Jelly Roll rug, that's what it would look like. And I'm going to go ahead and run this just because I have it out. No one asked, but here it is. And then I'm going to do the same thing with the Sketchbook one. You mean like this? No, I'm kidding. Here's the side of this one. This one's called Sketchbook. It's Ruby Star. And you can kind of see the lighter colors that are in there. There's a few pinks in there, though, that kind of... but brand new. I hate to open it. I should just Google it and try to show you a picture. But there's the Sketchbook one. And then we'll get some ribbon out, because ribbon is fun. So if anyone needs this guy, he's ready to live at your house. And Shopaholic for the win. And then let me grab the little teacup. Well, I'm probably just going to grab the whole little display of ribbon. I don't know if anyone here is into ribbon. We have blue teacups and pink teacups and just teacups. We have big teacups and little ones. Actually, I think we only have the little and the blue, but you know. This is Tula Pink ribbon. This is Tula Pink, like I said, it's 1.5 inches wide, so she's a big one. But then we also have this one. Avalanche. Of course, it falls behind. And then we have one that's more narrow, and it's only 7/8 of an inch wide in the blue. So I don't know if you prefer a certain width or not. But I do need to run it from the Buy It Now so that I don't oversell it. But here's the smaller one. We're kind of eyeballing that one. So let me see if that one's listed. And it's not. That's crazy. Why wouldn't the 7/8 inch one be in there? And for that size, ooh, somebody got the zebras. Those are so cute. But let's get back here. The wider one is 5, so that means this one is 3. So we'll just run this guy for $3 a yard. So you're going to get a full yard of the 7/8 inch Tula Pink, if that's what you're looking for. It's running for you. Awesome. Megaruga ended up with that first yard. It looks like there's enough to run another yard. Oh, it started at 7. Hopefully you guys were going to bid it up that way anyway. If not Shopaholic, I will give you extra. So you're going to get like at least a yard and a half when I cut this, since I ran the wrong price. So we're going to load you up. Does anyone else want me to run this one? I can go ahead and... Actually, I can't tell how much is on there. So let's just go ahead and let's go. If anyone likes the wide one, so the wide one is actually in the Buy It Now, I can go ahead and run it from there. And I also have the wide one in pink. So I can run that one too. And I guess I didn't put the pink one out there. Shazam. So it says there's 9 left. Is it going to let me run it? There, I can run it. So this one's 5 a yard for the blue. And then I'll run the pink too in case anyone wants it in the pink that I don't have in the Buy It Now. And here she is in pink. Tula Pink. Look at those. I probably won't give you this outer one. We're going to cut from the middle. Okay, let's run this guy. The picture has it in blue, but we're running the pink one. I just don't want to have to set up a new thing for it. But you will be getting the pink that you see on the screen. And it is still 1.5 inches. It's still the thicker. Maybe I should turn it that way so you can see it. Miss Angie. I've got a yard of the pink for you. And I'm going to run it again just to see if anybody else might want it. Like I said, this is for the pink one. You're welcome, Shopaholic. I hope to see you again. This seems to always be a popular one when people find out that it's Tula Pink. It's Tula Pink, and I think it's called like Jacobean Flower or something. And I know a lot of people have used this for like handles on bags or like, like the shoulder bags. Let's see if we have it in there. I don't think I see that one in there either. That's crazy. Normally these are 10 for a yard. We had a show the other day that I did them for 6. So I'm just going to go ahead and do them for 6 again if anybody needs a yard of this one. It's just it's a wide ribbon. It's like a full 2 inches. She's big. she thick. She just seems really popular because she is a tulip pink. Um, I gotta clean up my mess. Let's look at, so when I was over there messing around, I saw a line that is so pretty that I picked it up and brought it over because I think you guys would like it. So this is a Riley Blake line, so you're looking at just like $7 a yard. And it's called Buds and Butterflies. And like here's one of we've got like the whole line here, and it's new. And you can see all the different colors in it, but it's all buds and butterflies. And then the kicker is, wait for it. The kicker is that there's a cheater that goes with it. That looks like that. It's got these weird like bow tie hexy things in it. I'll give you a better look. But the colors are just so fantastic. And you can kind of see like this is all of it together, and then this one up here is that cheater I was telling you about. It's just a really nice line, and it just looks pleasing. Looks pleasing on the shelf, and I'm sure it would look even more pleasing in a quote. Okay. But like I said, this one's called Buds and Butterflies. The cheater is called a multi. Let me pull back a little bit so you can see. But see how it's like got all the different, and I think all of these, most of these are available in yardage. So if you wanted to use the cheater for like a center and then buy yardage to go around the outside to make some actual blocks or something, that would be so cute. But I just thought it was a really pretty fabric. And like I said, it's just a little cheater print. And it's Riley Blake, so very reasonably priced. And I'm going to run a yard of this in case anybody would like it. And this is for the cheater print, the little Buds and Butterflies cheater. How was that?
It's good. I'm using this style.
Jackson's Granny, you want 4 yards of this one? I can make that happen. That should be running now. You're going to get a 4-yard cut. And then we'll go through some of these matchy-matchy ones to see if you like any of the solids to go with it. Here's probably why it's called Buds and Butterflies. Look at how cute this is. It's a blue. Oh, another 4 of the cheater? Sure. Let me get it out. Oh, that's like really close. But you guys know what we're talking about. So another 4-yard cut of the cheater is ready now. And I think that might eat up that whole bolt. There you go, LK. Thank you. It's really pretty in person. I'm not even sure if it's showing it. It's showing it as well as it is. But here is one of the matches from the line. Obviously, we've got butterflies and we have blooms. Surprise. This one's pink background. It's got a light pink background, and then it's got like the mauve flowers, and they're all repeated in the cheater print that you saw. So I'm just going to run a yard of this if anybody would like it. If you want more than a yard, just let me know. You can always set it up that way. Bella, hello. I'm got you for a yard of this one, Bella, and I'm running another yard. This is a part of a line that's called Butterflies and Blooms. Okay. And then here's another one in the Butterflies and Blooms. This colorway is called Mauve. I'm sorry, Mauve. Mauve. And it's just got the little, and this is the folded side, obviously. Why you see that? But these are like little, it's a light pink background, and then there's little mauve flowers in it. Just a very sweet fabric. And it's just $7 for the yard. So. And I think it just kicked me out of my own show for a second. That was awkward. Okay, but it looks like Minnesota Maggie got a yard of this, so I'm going to run another yard. Maggie, we got you for 2 now, and then I'm going to run another yard in case someone else needs it. And Bella, if you're still here, Bella Lugan, if you're still here, will you check your messages? I'd sent you a few messages, and I just wanted to make sure that you had gotten them. Something weird happened with your mailing. Rabies Girl, we got you for a yard of it, and I'm running another yard. Ooh, Lisa. And again, no crafter left behind, y'all. This is Riley Blake. It's called Butterfly and Blooms. And this is one of the blenders that's in that line. It's such a sweet fabric. Oh, Mandy! Thank you very much. Oh yeah, we will run until you stop swiping. How's that? And then this is one of the kind of lighter blenders that was in that thing, in that cheater print. And it is Buds and Butterflies, of course. The colorway is blush, so it's a very, very light pink. And let me take the plastic off so you can actually see the color. But it's a very, like a blush pink, and it's got these great little medallions throughout it. And so this guy's running if anybody needs a yard of it. Mandy R. We got you down for a yard. Another yard's running. This is a really sweet line. Lisa, thank you. And another yard's going. Okay, we got those. And then this is the green. They call it, the color is stone though. I guess it's a stone with moss on it. Because I'm telling you, this is green. But it is a very nice blender. See how it's got the little, the green's a little lighter than what it shows. So let's see if I can get the camera to focus on the white. See how much lighter that green is than it looked earlier? Now the white balance is picked up a little bit. And so it's like a very light green. And then it's got these little, those are the wrong color though. There we go. It's got the little dark green. I thought they were like deer tracks, but maybe they're not. Let's see if I can get this to show with the, there we go. And so we'll run this one just by the yard. Wild K32, we got you for a yard. And then we'll run another one in case someone else needs it. Rabby's girl. Got you for one. Running again. It's Lisa. So we're in that one. Thank you, Lisa. And we have another yard if anyone else needs it. Awesome. And then this one. This looks like the last one from the line. This is just a gorgeous small flower print that can be used with anything. It is Butterfly and Buds. That's the line. It's Riley Blake. The colorway it says is emerald, and I'm assuming it's because of the green. Let's get some white in there. I'm assuming it's because of just the green, and then the background might be a little. I swear it's blue. I swear it's blue. Okay, that's running. Yeah. But the colorway on the end says emerald. And I don't see any except for just the little leaves on the flowers. You might call that emerald, but. Okay, Rabby's girl, we got you for a yard. I'm gonna run another yard while I'm doing that. They're always good in the center. Another yard of this is running if you need it. Bella, thank you. We got you for a yard. Wild K, you want two? I can do 2 at once. A 2-yard cut running now. Oh, Mandy, did you grab one of those kits, sets, whatever? Those things are fabulous. Wild Key, I got you for 2 yards of that. I think someone else asked to run a 2-yard cut. I'm not sure. Was it you, Maggie? I think it was. Oh, you found the gummy bear fabric? We have people looking for that fabric all the time, Mandy. It's pretty popular. We don't actually have it here, so. Yeah, I bet it was. It's cute, though. I mean, how can you go wrong with freaking gummy bears? So I think I got the multiple orders in here. We still have some left on this. I'm going to go ahead and run a single yard again, just to make sure I haven't missed anybody, because you can tell I talk and get distracted. And when that's done, you guys can tell me if you want to see anything in particular next. And then we'll probably shut it down here in a little bit. I've been on for a hot minute. Someone's got to cut all this stuff. Okay. Florals and juvenile. Ooh, okay, I have an idea. This is ribbon you're looking at if you like any of it. I think most of it's in the bite now, but I'm not sure. Let's see what else we can find that's fun. I just found some Ruby Star. Oh, Rabbi's floral jelly roll. You want to go look for jelly rolls that are floral and see if you can find something for us? I put Miss Emily on it, Rabbi. She should be back. She knows a lot more about what's around here than I do. This is Ruby Star. Guys, this is, well, some of it's Woodland Park. I don't know what these are, but I like them. These are eye candy. I thought this one was eye candy too because it looks like blocks of ice. Does it say? It is eye candy. Nice. Let's take that one out. See, here's the whole group together. I love this one. And isn't this the one that the bears are part of the line? I could be wrong. These are Ruby Star, so they're a little more. But I'm going to go ahead and run them in case there's somebody here that is like, oh my gosh, I've been looking for boba tea my whole life. This is a bright blue. Looks like little, I'm going to say that they're ice cubes. The bears are sugar cone. Okay, you're correct. Yep. Well, they're floral enough, though.
Yeah, if you look, there's like flowers on these. There's flowers, and then this flowers.
And this one looks like, I think it's lollipops, but it is in that lighter blue color. And so this guy's running if anyone needs any of the, I'm going to call them lollipops. I'm not sure why they call it eye candy, but I'm pretty sure it's just different kinds of candy, like stylized candy. Because the next one is like little wrapped candies. And then we'll see how Emily did with bringing me some flowers. This is the wrapped candy one. It's just a repeat of the wrapped candy in like neon and green. So that's running if anyone needs some of the candies. And then the little boba teas are next. And then it looks like we got a couple of jelly rolls to look at. So here's the boba teas in the light blue background. That's running. And then I also have it in the bright blue background. And then here it is in the bright blue. And it's folded. So that's better. That looks better. And then let's see how the jelly rolls are looking. So here are a few of the jelly rolls that have kind of a flowery look to them. This is Bird is the Word. There's the side so you can see the colors. This was the Callie and Company one that has like, you can see the little flowers in this one. We may have some matching fabric from Bird is the Word. I don't think we have any from Callie and Company. In paper is a little bit floral, so it's got like the different, let's see if I can show it here. You can kind of see the different, like that's a flower, that's a flower. That's like a flower in a little circle. And then there, that's just the style of the fabric. And then it just kind of has all the different colorways. So you can see there's a nice little flower there. And then this one is called Pivot. And it's got some, you can see the flowers and things in it. That one's kind of nice. This is one of my favorite fabrics. It looks like a Candyland board. It's got all the different, that's cute. But there's the colors, so you can see them. And I guess I can just go ahead and run them, see if you guys want to grab them. These are jelly rolls that are packaged by the manufacturer. They're normally $48. We do them for $35 on here. And this guy's running, if this is one that you were interested in, called Pivot. Next is in paper. So that one's running if you wanted the jelly roll of in paper. And we're getting ready to shut down for the day. I won't be around next weekend. So if you have any coupons or anything, you might as well just spend them on a jelly roll. Here's another one, that other one that was like the different florals in it. Great rainbow colors from Callie and Company. We got that one going. If there's anything in the buy it now that you are interested in, you might want to go out and grab it so you can still get the free shipping, especially if you got to the free shipping level. Baby's girl. We got you for this one. And then here was the last one. The bird is the word. Oh, there's even a little bird. Look at him. He's cute. Okay. I think that's going to do it for the day. I'll likely see you guys the week after next. I might try to go on for a show during the week this week if I can get it to happen. But aside from that, thank you for all your purchases today. I really appreciate the time that you spent with me. I know you probably have other things you could do on a Saturday afternoon, but I appreciate that you hang out with me. Let's go ahead and create a read, see if there's someone out there that we can jump into. Let's do Tanny. I I bought some things from Tanny Coleb, so let's go ahead and read into her show and say hello to her. Oh, Kim Ruski's out there too, and she was just here. Oh, let's do Tanny. She has fewer people, darn it. Okay, let's head over and say hi to Tanny. Everybody have a great weekend. Stay safe for the rest of the 4th.